Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome to Star Ocean The Second Story R, the 2D HD version remake of, I guess, Star Ocean 2. I never played these games. I played Till the End of Time on PS2, and that was the only Star Ocean game I've ever played. I have the first one installed on my PS5 right now, and I actually have been slowly making my way through it. But I'm currently trying to get through the Final Fantasy series first and foremost. But Square Enix was kind enough to send me a copy of this one, so I figured I'd check it out in the meantime, and then we'll come back and take a look at it later.
Space. The realm of infinite possibility. It has long inspired the dreams of billions. These dreams, countless in number, spread infinitely throughout the universe. Though some of these dreams are nightmares. A race of sentient beings from planet Lazonia, discovered in Sector Gamma, declared war on the Terran Alliance, igniting the flames of ferocious warfare across the galaxy. SD-342. The battleship Calnus received a commendation for excellence in command for its victory in the battle against Lazonia. SD-346. The captain of the Calnus and his second-in-command successfully contained a mysterious virus outbreak on the underdeveloped frontier planet Roke. They also were able to prevent the tyrannical G.A. Revorce's diabolical plan to conquer Earth. Thanks to his achievements, my father was promoted to Admiral at the unprecedented young age of 38. I respected him more than anybody else in my life. I know that being a Federation officer is among the greatest accomplishments anyone can hope to achieve in this universe. But I am my own man. I'm no puppet. I'm not just the son of Admiral Ronix J. Kinney, hero of the Pan-Galactic Federation. So what am I doing here, of all places?
How's it look? Any change from the pre-landing scans?
Ooh. I like those portraits. I did not realize that this actually was, in terms of sequels, a very direct sequel, where this guy here was one of the protagonists from the previous game. I'm definitely going to have to go back and play the first one, but this looks really nice. I love that painted portrait, and the environments look kind of neat. Almost, the character sprites are the most kind of out-of-place part of this. I'll get used to it.
No, sir. None of the wavelengths are showing any response. The field resembles a magnetic energy field somewhat, but its exact nature is still uncertain at the moment.
Ooh, night and day on the voice acting, though.
So it's possible that it's absorbing all the waves from the sensors. All right. Let's try running a spectral analysis on the magnetic waves the field is emitting. Claude, you're a ranking officer now. Use this to protect everyone if something happens.
Phase gun.
What's wrong?
Special art acquired.
Nervous?
No, not exactly, sir.
Don't tell me you're already quaking in your boots, Claude. It's not the kind of behavior I expect from an ensign. You can use this phase gun in battle by pressing the special arts button. Don't be afraid to pull the trigger, it might just save your life.
No good, Admiral. There's no match with anything in our databases.
Is that right? All right, let's get a closer look at it then.
You know, if you've been in space for most of your life, I bet lightning's kind of freaky and terrifying.
What can this possibly be? Just why would anyone build something like this here?
We'll need to find a way into the dome first.
You're right. All crew, spread out and investigate the area. Stay alert, people. Safety is of the utmost priority.
Okay, move, camp, talk, confirm current location. Okay, minimap icons. I'll probably be able to find these in a knowledge base.
Dad? Admiral?
What is it, Claude? Did you find something?
I think this is some type of control device. Maybe it'll open up an entrance into the dome.
Good job, Claude. Just as I expected. How does it look? Think you can figure it out?
Just give me a little more time and I should be able to.
This is weirdly high-tech. I mean, I guess the outside was pretty high-tech looking, too.
Got it. It's opened.
How's it look in there?
I don't see any sensors or security measures at the entrance. Beyond that, I can't say anything until we actually go inside.
All right, let's proceed inward and begin with the investigation. Look alive, everyone. We don't know what we'll find inside.
I like the 3D environments. I keep expecting to have that more like pixel texture from the Octopath series. And this is like full 3D the entire way through. Okay, I don't know if there's much of a reason for me to talk to these characters. Yeah, I'm not seeing much. I'm just gonna go for
Don't
it.
be careless, Claude. Wait till we figure out what that thing is before you go near it.
Huh.
Don't worry. It's nothing special. I'll be fine.
Stop! Don't go any closer! We still don't know what that device is capable of.
Get back here! Stay away from that thing, Claude. Claude!
Insubordination.
How are we supposed to accomplish anything if you're going to be that scared?
Boy, there is no military discipline. I get the feeling that Claude was a
Look,
nepotism
there's no
hire.
danger at all.
Coordinates 214-368-97781. Opening gate.
See, at that point, I wouldn't stand near it.
What?
He had plenty of time to get away from there. What a goober.
He's gone. Claude!
Admiral, please don't!
No, it's all my fault.
I should have raised a smarter son.
What happened?
Got isekai'd, kid. With space magic. Well, it looks nice.
Oh, that's right. I was on Milokinia. And then that light swallowed me up. Where the hell am I? Dad! Where is everyone? Hey, I still have my communicator. It's no good. I can't get a signal. So where am I? Where did I get sent to? Well, I can't just sit around here and do nothing. I need to figure out where I am right away.
This looks really nice.
From the looks of it, this place might be some underdeveloped planet. Now, where could I possibly be?
Walks 15 feet out of the woods. Techno paradise.
There's someone there! Whoa! Look out! Behind you! Huh?
There's a weirdly sneaky gorilla.
I
Big.
gotta help her.
Luckily, the Prime Directive does not exist. Instead, there is gun.
Look out! Here they come!
Actually, oh. Interesting. So, arts, symbology, open battle menu. So we have spells, strategy, fight with a good balance. Okay, so I just have to... Well, that's not gonna work. But we do have gun. Oh. I think I have to kind of aim for him. Looks like I can actually just use gun
I'd say that was 8
somewhat
out of 10.
freely. And it does look like we heal and get a little bit of MP back after every battle, which is nice.
Whoa! Whew. Good thing I made it in time. Ah, I shouldn't have used my phase gun. Great. How could I have been so careless?
There is a Prime Directive. He's just a dumbass.
That probably violated the Underdeveloped Planet Preservation Pact.
The
But I had to do it. If I didn't pull the trigger, I couldn't have saved that girl. You alright? Well, that was a close one. By the way, if you don't mind me asking...
I just love the idea of, like, having the underdeveloped planetary protection protocol. It's like, oh, I couldn't have used the gun to save the girl, but now she knows my secret and has to die. Bam! Sorry. A worse sci-fi comedy show would absolutely just have that happen. I bet that even has happened in, like, a Saturday Night Live or something parodying Star Trek. Anyway.
Hey, wait! She ran away from me.
You killed my pet gorilla! Well, we could chase after her, or we could go complete opposite direction. Okay, so... Oh. Various items can be found inside treasure chests, and... Oh. So different chests have different things. So purple have rare items, gold have equipment or accessories, silver has normal equipment, red has items or money, and spiked has enemies. Get money. I really like the environment. Like, it's just kind of got this cozy forest look. I mean, go figure. I guess mostly they could have really skimped on the details and they didn't. Like this is an aesthetic forest and I like it. What a mysterious forest, and it's gone. That's fine. Let's just grab some more money. Like, I will continue to point out the character sprites are almost kind of weirdly too simple. I think it works fine for this and it looks quite good, but there's still kind of that feeling of like the mismatch, even if it looks great all the same.
Oh, good. I was hoping you'd wait for me.
I'm sorry I ran away like that.
Oh, no, that's okay.
It's just that everything happened so quickly. I was really shocked.
Scary, huh?
Yes, a little. Still, I'm really sorry about all this. You saved me, but I just ran off like that.
Nah, don't worry about it. Besides, you did stop to wait, didn't you?
Oh, I haven't introduced myself. My name is Raina. Raina Lanford.
Oh, and, I'm Claude. Claude C. Kinney. Hi.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Kenny. So, Mr. Kenny, was there something you wanted to ask me earlier?
Oh, right. It's nothing that important, really, but... where am I?
Nothing that important.
Are you a traveler?
Something like that, yeah.
Where are you from?
From Earth?
Earth? Where is that?
I'd figure she wouldn't know what I'm talking about. Well, how can I put it? It's really far away from here. Really, really far away. Probably.
A faraway place? I have never even been off this continent. That's really amazing. Is Earth farther away than L?
I suppose, yeah.
It must have been quite a long and difficult journey.
Oh, they really do have sprites for, like, every cardinal direction so the characters can rotate smoothly. That's impressive.
Mr. Kenny, once we cross this bridge, we'll be in Aria.
Aria, is that where you live? But, are you sure it's alright if I just barge in?
Of course it is. Besides, I need to repay you somehow.
No, please, don't worry about it. I didn't do anything that special.
You don't have to be so modest. It won't be much, just the least I can offer you, so please.
Oh, and now I'm back in control. See any treasure? Nah. I really dig these environments. I've been playing Pokemon recently to go back through it. And Xenoblade and a couple other games, and I kind of miss these, like, more cozy environments. Not these big, expansive, empty spaces.
Here we are. Welcome to Aria.
I haven't breathed air this clean in a long time.
What do you mean by clean air? Is there such a thing as dirty air?
Yeah, it's sure dirty where I come from anyway.
Really? I don't think I would like that.
I don't think so either. This feels 1,000 times better.
Well, there's plenty of clean air here, so breathe as much as you please. I need to run back home for a little bit, Mr. Kenny. Would you mind maybe taking a walk around the village for a little while?
Sure, no problem.
I'll be right back.
It's probably not a good idea to get too involved with the locals. I better try to find a way back. Maybe the villagers will have something helpful to tell me.
Hello, old man. Where is your nearest spaceport? A demon! Where could be better than Aria? Young folks don't seem to know anything these days. Barrel? Barrel. Barrel. Oh, item. Unique spots. X near... Okay, learn special information about that location. Oh. Rustic water wheel. A handmade general-purpose water wheel is an essential part of daily life in Aria. One used to see things like this on Earth, too. Back when humans were stupid. And boring. Hey, we gained a level, though. Can I go inside? Hello, I'm just in your house now. Oh, no, church now. That's an unusual outfit. Where did you find it? Earth. Never heard of it. I never heard of that store. Father Marshall said that the Hero of Light was going to arrive real soon. Oh, that's us. You must be a traveler. I hear even the main roads have become overrun by monsters recently. And yet at a time like this, you have decided to venture into the wilds. I'm sure that you have your reasons, but I cannot imagine that it's been easy for you. May the gods protect you from harm as you continue on your journey. Can I go anywhere else? No, doesn't look like it. Is there loot upstairs? No. Worth looking. So I don't see anything. Shell made a noise like she saw something, but... There was a what who? Oh, wait, what? There was? I'll go check. Amelikenia, never heard of it. This is Aria. Our village is located in the southern part of this continent. I feel like this guy needed some deeper, Is there a third floor up? Oh, yeah, there is a third floor up here. There is a treasure chest, in fact. Magic canvas. And a ladder, but we can't go up there. I don't know how I missed those stairs. I do like how this is presented. The fixed camera perspective is actually really nice. It gives the... I don't know. It gives the game kind of a charming feel. I'm sure they could just have it rotate freely. Oh, hello? Did I catch you making out? You're scared of earthquakes. That stuff doesn't bother me, but I'm afraid of thunder. I really don't like earthquakes. There have been so many recently, I'm getting a bit fed up. Is this the planet that got blown up at the beginning, intro? Ooh, hello. Robbing the local townsfolk of their blackberries and blueberries. I feel like that's got to be a pun. Maybe. Well. Hello, child. A spaceship? Is that something you can eat? I don't know what that is. Our character is so bad at this. Hello. Tell me where your nearest, hyper-event spaceport is. Oh. The Equip Wizard. Okay, automatically equip gear that you find... Oh, that is better than your stuff. Sure. I just love the idea of the Equip Wizard just being a dude following us that manages our equipment. Like, that's something straight out of Adventure Time. Machines? What the heck's that? Something that moves on its own? You mean like with symbology? Go ask a symbologist if you want to know more about symbology. like I said, our character is so garbage at the Prime Directive. Admittedly, like, if they don't know what it is, me asking about a spaceship probably doesn't matter that much. But even then, hello children. I've heard there's all kinds of monsters outside the village. I hate monsters, they frighten me. Okay. I don't think... Oh no. There's no... Okay. I cannot mash through this dialogue. Okay, there we go. I am free. I think I'm going to stop interacting with the townsfolk. I will keep robbing them, but I will stop talking to them. Hello, do you have any sweet loot hidden in your house? I need it for my adventures. What about here? Ah, oh, this is a really nice little patio. I have like a very deep and visceral feeling of like, I want this house. It's a nice house. Big kind of dining room, living room, cellar, bunch of things. I live in an apartment and would like to buy a house someday. And so being in some of these houses, I'm like, oh yeah, that's a layout I would like. Like crazy beautiful little balcony up top. That'd be lovely.
So where is he
I
right
want
now?
that. In your house?
Well, I told him to look around town for a bit.
Wait a minute, Raina.
Excuse me.
I've robbed the whole town and now I'm bored.
Is something wrong, Mr. Kenny?
No, I was just walking around the village and I wound up here.
Oh, I see. I didn't expect you to be here.
Is this a bad time?
Oh, no, not at all. Mom, this is Mr. Kenny. He's the one who saved me earlier.
Wait, that is the mother. Wait, what? But Rena's got, like, yeah, Shell's trying to point out the pointy elf ears, but nobody else seems to have pointy elf ears in this town, I think. What? I'm sure it'll get explained.
So he's the one you told me about? Well, hello there, Mr. Kenny. I'm Raina's mother. Just call me Westa. Raina said that you saved her from a dangerous situation earlier.
Oh, it wasn't anything special at all.
But of course it is. It would have been a disaster if you hadn't shown up when you did. I told this girl time and again to stay away from the sacred forest, but she never listens to me.
Oh, Mom.
Raina, you should just be glad that you're okay.
Anyways, Mr. Kenny, I'm sorry I kept you waiting. I'm done here, so how about I show you around the village?
Ah, yes, please. Thank you.
All right, see you later, Mom.
Okay, I got it. Have fun, you two.
It was nice meeting you, ma'am.
And we never saw the mother ever again.
I'm sorry about my mother. She can be annoying sometimes.
It doesn't bother me. My parents are kind of the same way.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like you wouldn't believe. You'd be amazed.
Well, shall we get going?
Oh, now we have to go into everybody's houses. I guess my... Wait. Really? This is the tour? Just check out every single house? This is the home of the mayor of Aria. He's a really knowledgeable guy, but he doesn't seem to be here right now. Okay, so we just... I guess that isn't so bad. This is the home of the town carpenter and his family. He's got a big job in the next town over. So, I don't see him at home very much these days. So the two kids are here by themselves? That's right, those poor kids. I try to visit them to chat as often as I can. That's pretty nice of you, Rena. Oh, not at all. I try. Oh, what? What? Oh, come on. The thing is, like, almost invariably, she's going to get kidnapped to space. This is Aria Goods. They sell all kinds of useful things for everyone. Certainly smells good. Those are the herbs you're smelling, actually. Huh? The herbs. Medicine that heals wounds, you know? Can't leave on a journey without them. Oh, herbs. I didn't know that. You didn't? Nope. I'm amazed you're still alive. Wait, but there were healing herbs in the previous game. How did Kenny's dad Claude's dad not say anything about them? This house is home to a newlywed couple. They're so in love with each other, it's almost embarrassing to watch. Stop watching them. Oh. What is this? Is voyeurism just like the town hobby? Is that the only thing you've got? New couple gets married and then you just watch from afar through the windows in the same building. Doesn't matter. This is... Oh. Well, can I... There we go. This is Velding Church. We hold wedding ceremonies and things in here. Father Marshall is a very hard-working man. He's always there for us if there's something we need to talk about. Sounds like a wonderful man. Oh yes, everyone trusts him. Okay. And let us hope to never go on another tour again. Because I already robbed all of these buildings and there's no reason for me to rob them again. Or possibility.
Mom, I'm back!
Hello. Rena, I wasn't expecting you two to be back so early. Just in time, though. I was just finishing up everything.
Cripes, that's 1 billion watermelons on a plate. Well, it's like 6 or 7? That's a lot of watermelons.
Finishing up? What?
Wait, that freaking turkey is the size of them. How much do these people eat? It's so much bread, too. Like, it looks lovely, and then you think about the calorie count, and you have to wonder, how are these people not rolling?
Mom, what's all this food here for?
She cooks very fast.
Doesn't it look delicious? I put all of my best recipes out on the table for you.
That's not what I mean.
What? Did I do something wrong? I just thought I'd thank Mr. Kenny with a nice meal.
I understand that, but isn't this a little much?
Mother is just jonesing for grandchildren. Can you blame her?
Is it? He's pretty young, so I figured he'd have a big appetite. You are hungry, aren't you, Mr. Kenny?
Actually, I am, yeah.
See, a real man could put all this away, no problem. So eat as much as you like, all right?
A real man that will become a considerably larger man by the end of it. Or a very sick one.
Thanks.
Oh, Mom.
I had like 3 pieces of duck earlier in some duck red curry, and that was enough for me. Seeing that whole turkey there is just terrifying. Is it all just going to be missing when it fades back in? An hour later.
Oh, thank you so much for the meal, but I just can't eat anymore.
Are you okay? You didn't have to force it all down, you know.
He ate the whole thing. That's like 10,000 calories right there. Or more? Like, the bread alone was probably a lot.
I'm fine. I've got a cast iron stomach.
I'm sorry my mother made so much.
It was all delicious, though. My mother would never be able to do something like that.
Thanks for the compliment. I'm glad you're happy. I'm gonna go downstairs and help my mother clean up. Feel free to rest up here for a bit, all right?
Sure, that sounds good.
Wow, the doors open and close with such
Man,
purpose
I'm
and force.
full. Mom, I wonder how she's doing. I hope she isn't too worried about me. I've got to find a way to get home. Rena's taking a while.
Wait, oh, I thought we were spending the night. Shouldn't come in here without asking Rena first. Yeah, wait, oh. Rena did tell me to stay upstairs.
Ah, hello, ma'am.
How was the meal, Mr. Kenny? I didn't make too much, did I?
Way too
Oh,
much.
not at all. All of it was wonderful. Thanks for making it.
Really? Oh, I'm so glad to hear that. You're welcome. So you really liked it?
I really did.
Are you 100% sure?
This is weird.
I'm 100% sure about it.
I'm getting scary vibes out of this.
Well, thank goodness. I wouldn't know what to do if it wasn't good enough for the hero.
Like I said, still weird vibes for this. From this.
Did you just say hero?
Ooh,
Mom, I'm back!
This feels like strange entrapment.
Raina, oh, no.
What's wrong, Mom? Why are you panicking like that?
No, it's just that I've...
Calm down, Mom. Tell me what's wrong.
I said it.
Said what?
I said the H word.
What? You told him that? So what did he say?
I don't think he understood what I meant.
Look, what's going on here?
Please be calm, everyone. It's all right. He doesn't understand what this is all about either.
Oh, Mr. Kenny.
This must be Claude C. Kenny then, yes? Allow me to say, I'm honored to make your acquaintance. My name is Regus, and I humbly serve this village as its mayor.
Good to meet you, sir.
Allow me to thank you profusely for saving our dear Rena's life in the sacred forest.
Oh, not at all, sir.
Speaking of which, Rena has told me that you are, at present, in the midst of a journey.
Oh, well, it's hardly worth calling a journey, really.
So tell me, where is your destination? The Kingdom of Cross? Or perhaps the continent of Lacour?
Well,
A curious traveler indeed. Not only do you not know where you are, but where you are going is also yet unknown.
What are you trying to say, sir?
Mr. Kenny, if you will forgive my rudeness for a moment, I do believe everything you have told us has been a lie. You are far from an ordinary traveler.
If I'm not a traveler, then what am I?
A visitor from another world. A hero of legend, hidden under the guise of a traveler. In fact, even you will agree that you are the hero of light who has come to fulfill his duty as our savior. Am I wrong?
Even you will agree. Panic?
What? Listen, what would possibly make you think that
If it's proof you need, then let me share with you a glimpse of our world. It has been told in our history that when the people of Expel are suffering under the threat of impending doom, a hero will appear in garbs of foreign make, and with his sword of light, he will save us all. Your clothes are nothing like what we have, and you carry the sword of light. What more proof do we need?
you carry the Sword of Light, also known as gun.
What are you... I don't have any Sword of Light.
Of course you do! You used a blinding light to save me earlier.
That?
Maybe he really isn't the one.
He's got to be.
I think I know why you're all confused. This weapon of mine, it's not a Sword of Light, although I'll admit that it's something like one, but still, carrying this around doesn't make me any kind of special hero. There's gotta be some kind of mistake.
How can you say that?
Well, I mean, I'm not a hero. I don't have any kind of power like that. I don't even have any idea what's going on here. How can you expect me to save anyone at all?
You truly have no idea? You really don't know anything about the sorcery globe or the cataclysms?
We're not talking about something that happens in the village here. We're talking about the cataclysms that have affected the entire world. It seems that you do not really know what we are talking about. Please allow me to explain. It all began 3 months ago.
At some point, I will play
On
the
another
game.
continent, northwest of this village, there is a kingdom by the name of El. One fateful day, a meteor crashed upon Aluria, a town located within El's territory. At first, people saw it as merely a rare and remarkable celestial event. But before long, a cataclysm took place. Great hordes of monsters suddenly appeared in the once peaceful nation, and the havoc they spread devastated the kingdom of El. There has never been anything like this before in our world. Not until the arrival of that meteor. It only stands to reason that the two events are related to each other. The meteor came to be called the Sorcery Globe, a stone of pure demonic evil. No matter how you look at it, that stone must be the reason for the disasters that have befallen the world. And now, just as the sorcery globe fell upon our heads one day, so you have also appeared out of thin air. If that stone is the source of the chaos, then we believe that only you can cut through the chaos and save us.
But I'm just a...
The cataclysms are still ongoing as we speak. Strings of earthquakes like nothing recorded before. Docile animals turning into fearsome monsters. It will not be long before disaster befalls this humble village, too.
But I'm not anyone special like your story said. How am I supposed to deal with some kind of magic meteorite?
If you are not, then where did you come from? And where are you going?
I don't know how to explain it, and even if I did, you wouldn't understand it. The only thing I can tell you is that I'm here because of an accident, and not because I wanted to be here. I just want to go back to where I came from. That's all.
You must have your reasons, but you must let us know more before we can make sense of this.
I know, but that's all I can tell you.
Very well. If you insist on it, then I am sure there is at least some truth to it. We will have to accept that you are not the hero of light after all.
How can this be?
I'm sorry. This is probably not what you all wanted to hear.
Not at all. It is our own fault forcing you to be someone you are not in the first place.
I'm sorry about this.
You should probably leave her be for now. She believed with all her heart that you were the hero we needed. I'm sure she will be over it soon enough.
Raina.
There is one thing I would like to ask of you, Mr. Kenny. Please, if you can, try to avoid acting in a way that would confuse others. I am, of course, referring to the Sword of Light, but if you could, I ask you to be prudent with your behavior in general as well. As I explained to you, things have been unsettled ever since the sorcery globe landed. People are anxious and uncomfortable. To have someone who matches the description of our legends suddenly appear in these circumstances, well, hopefully you can understand why people like Rena were holding out so much hope for you. So I do ask you to be mindful not to instill that hope into people. Please, that would be easier for everyone.
Yes, Mayor. I'll try my best.
Well then, on that note, Mr. Kenny, what's your next order of business?
I wish I knew. I thought maybe I would try to find something that'll get me back home, but...
In that case, why don't you stay here in our village for a while? You can stay in my house for as long as you like. Perhaps you'll be able to find out something useful while you're here.
Oh, I couldn't impose like that.
Not at all. If anyone was imposing around here, it was certainly us. I insist.
Well, in that case, I will accept your offer then.
Did you sleep well?
The mayor
Yes,
has a
very.
servant?
Thank you.
The mayor will see you downstairs.
The mayor has a servant.
Good morning, Mayor.
Ah, you're finally up.
Yes, I needed a good night's sleep.
Superb, superb. By the way, Mr. Kenny, if you can't find what you're looking for here in Aria, you might want to try visiting the town of Salva to the north. Salva's a mining town where you can find people from all across the continent. Perhaps it will prove to be worthwhile to have a look over there.
All right. Thanks for the tip.
Don't worry about it. Oh, and one more thing. Your Sword of Light will probably attract too much attention, so please, make use of this sword instead. Finally, if you're ever tired, you can use the upstairs bed anytime you like, day or night.
Great. Thank you very much.
I wish you the best of luck.
Can I play the game now, or is it still exposition time? I guess I should check the shop. Giving a person a sword, though, like, they've got to be worth a lot of money by most people's metrics, right? So what's this do? Made of wood. Effect none. Why? Oh, increases defense by 1. It costs barely anything, so we might as well. What else do we have? Oh. Wait. Recover 2% HP, 1 ally, used in compounding item creation. Why are they so expensive? I guess it's because of the compounding. Or... yeah, because these are way cheaper. Okay, 10% HP and poison. I'm gonna get the spectacles as well. And then how much money do I even have? That's some. Oh, that gets me NP. I'll live... Oh. I was kind of hoping there would be like a buy maximum, but I'll just buy 7. Alright. Equip sandals, and... wait, glasses? Camp menu. Depending on story progress, characters will occasionally comment on the next objective. Okay. Equipment. Resistances. Where'd the glasses go? Oh, we also have combat skills. What? Spend battle points to improve battle skills. They're only effective in combat. It's switched on or off. So, level 0, BP. So we get Feint. Randomly guarantees attack to land, regardless of accuracy. Oh, so these are passives, it looks like, rather than skills. So boost attack power, defense... Oh, but it's randomly, so these are just like random buffs that pop up. Reduces daze time, evade... Increase movement with every level. Randomly teleports character into attack position. Huh. Cuts time for casting spells. Randomly increases spell damage. Prevents incantation from being interrupted. Casting at the same time as an enemy. The enemy's spell will go off first. Chance your spell will interrupt theirs. Honestly, I think I'm just going to invest into Power Burst. Just a couple of those. Okay, and here we go. Battle points to improve special arts and spells. Various upgrades like extended range and radius, increased power, blah blah blah. Okay, so we could, or we can't, improve gun. And we don't have enough to improve air slash. Oh, that's fine. Okay. So, we're not supposed to use gun, so let's not. Alright, anything else? There was the glasses. Well, you can only hold, 20 of each item. Maybe. Where did the glasses go? Oh. Increases deplete... Okay, so we have an accessory I should put on. Analyze the single enemy used in appraising item creation. Huh. So it might be a usable item instead.
Hey, mister.
Huh?
If you're gonna leave the village, you better stay close to the road, okay? The forest is really dangerous.
I'll remember that. Thanks.
Okay. Also restore HP and MP. Save. And off we go. I really like what they're presenting here. The quality is apparent. A world map. Okay, enemy symbols. Green, purple, red. Touching an enemy symbol from the front begins a battle. From behind, triggers one with a stunned for starters. Nice. Can I just, like, go through the forest? Oh, I can. Okay. So in that case, we can kind of wander around here. Oops. Is this the backside? I have no idea.
We can win this. I hope.
Okay, switch target, and then blocker unlock. Time will stop during input. List switch, current position switch. Oh. X right as an enemy attacks to perform a perfect counter. Q is when enemies flash red right as they attack. Perfect counters have benefits. Recover max MP. Whoa. Lower the HP the more recovered, and the enemy shield will decrease. Failed perfect counters, a character will break, rendering them unable to attack, and bonus gauges reset. Okay. Well, I killed both of them. I'm gonna have to mess around with that and see how the perfect parry system works. Because that actually sounds kind of powerful. Admittedly, I usually play RPGs to relax, and the idea of having to pull off a perfect parry is stressful. Okay, there was something about being able to zoom in the minimap. Not quick heal. Ain't that. Maybe it's in the settings. Oh. Yeah, so once one of those notices me, I can't... Well, that messes with them. Okay, when they're broken, unable to act while broken, aim to break foes, deal damage without retaliation. Ignore defense, all hits are criticals, attacks are guaranteed to hit, and more spheres appear. Spheres? Oh, that air slash just keeps going. Okay.
Whoa.
And we get more spectacles. and skill points, and battle points. I like what they're presenting here in terms of the action combat. Like I said, I usually play JRPGs to chill, but on the flip side, I do really also appreciate a good action combat system that isn't just like spectacle fighter anymore. I don't know. I've gotten kind of tired of spectacle fighter combat, and so something that is mostly chill and a little button mashy kind of works as my speed at the moment. Higher effort, I think, would be tiring. There we go. I'm just going to go for a bunch of ambushes, especially right now. Okay. See if I can do a counter. I failed. Okay. I am just failing non-stop, and I'm now dead. I did save. Game over. Okay, retry. Back at the camp menu. Before the previous battle. Start battle. Okay, so it just resets me to the beginning. And still a back attack. Like, I don't have to do this. Oh. Okay. So you really have to get it early to get the counter off. Because, yeah, it's not when they're red, it's just as they start being red. Luckily, a lot of these enemies are just pointing their butts straight at me right from the get-go. And yeah, we heal and get a little bit of mana back every fight. For me, that's kind of big. I always hate limited mana systems. Oh, there's something over there going on. Oh, right. We had an accessory that I can put on. Two, in fact. Extra defense and max HP, MP, and increases shield depletion rates. Let's see, what was it? I always hated using spellcasters in RPGs as a kid because they'd be super low on energy.
That was easier than I thought.
And they'd run out of MP pretty quickly, and you'd never want to use your spells or abilities. So I'd usually just keep my casters around as just, like, pure healers and nothing more. Now that I'm older and understand games better, I'm not nearly as stingy. But there's still kind of that implicit, like, yeah, but do I really want to use a spell here if I'm going to have a harder fight later on that I need to conserve for? And like I said at the beginning of the video, you know, I've been playing through the Final Fantasy games, and that's actually helping a lot in terms of breaking me from that specific trend. Just because, boy, you really don't need to actually conserve that much in those games. Especially once you get stuff like Osmos, and then you're just like, alright, I can just cruise. I'll never run out of mana like this. As long as I don't Osmos an undead. That's when things get bad. Let's see. But I'm still... I don't know, it still kind of depends on the other JRPGs and what the, let's see. How they handle mana and mana management. And so yeah, just getting even like a little bit after every fight means that... Whoa. That's 71. I'll have to see if there's any items that specifically make that window bigger. But I'm probably just not going to use it against regular foes. Too much of a risk, but I might try and use it against bosses. Or with a party that can back me up. Gotta find a way to regroup with the Calnus. Dude, you're stuck here for a while. Like, I don't know. If I was in this situation, I'd probably just be like, well, I guess I'm just stuck here. I might as well help the planet out while I'm here. Am I the warrior, hero of light? I don't know. I don't care. I've got a gun and I can save your planet. Because, boy, if he's stuck here permanently, you probably don't want to be stuck on a planet that is doomed. Okay. Well, I guess I might as well bop into a couple of these. See what they've got. Do not talk to children. We've got a restaurant, though. How does food work in this? Would you like some sweet, yummy jam? Our jams are so good, they'll make your mouth melt. That's concerning. So just healing items. They're not better, though. Oh, but maybe the point is that we can only hold, like, so much of each? That might be exactly the case. Is there? Oh, no. I can just get over here. There's no chest. I don't know if there's much of a reason for me to search all of these. Like, RPGs really like to sneak weird items in odd spots. But not the case here. At least not as much. Also, what is the point of an inn if you heal... You know what? I bet the save points didn't used to heal all. Maybe. Oh, running out of stock. So they don't have any more healing items for the most part. Well, they got some. And they've got pretty jewelry that does nothing. Oh. Oh, maybe it gives like a little bit of avoidance and that's it. That's not helpful. Okay, so what's he got? So, longsword, 3 feet long. Yeah, that's actually about right. Let's see, Twin Fury, brass knuckles. And then we could also get some better armor and equipment. I guess we might as well. We've got that armor. And yeah, I guess I'll buy the greaves. I guess I didn't need the sandals after all. Oops. And completely forgot to, or did not equip them. There we go. But yeah, like I was going to say, I really like the idea of this game. The nearly 40-minute intro is kind of brutal. It's not that bad, but it's definitely kind of one of those where I like my JRPGs to have a bit of a mix of gameplay and story early on. And I think most of this boils down to me being a content creator needing to make a video with some level of brevity. Having to sit through 40 minutes of cutscenes is rough. I think from like a normal gameplay perspective, it's not as bad. Or, you know, if I'm just playing on my own. But boy, whenever I'm making like a video on one of these games and it takes 40 minutes to get to any level of, well, anything, it's like, ouch. Master Bernard is currently on holiday. In the meantime, Master Allen is supervising the mines. He's a very busy man. He will not be seeing anyone at this time. Now, get out! Alright. I get the feeling the dude took over the town. And is keeping the other guy prisoner.
Well, shoot. This planet's even more backwards than I expected. I can't find any leads anywhere. Nothing's popping up on my communicator either. Oh well. I guess I'll go back to Aria and figure out what to do next.
Become the hero of light, clearly. Just go into the mine, solve their problems. Or something. It's one of those where I think the pacing would probably have been redone with like a full remake. But I think this is, well, I guess this is a full remake, but it's a very faithful one. Oh, you can fast travel. Well, that's kind of nice. I think I'm not going to because I want to hit monsters in the butt.
Here they come! Take this!
Namely, I don't know, I want to level up. That's the thing for me. This always happens. I think it's because of Dragon Quest. Like, you get through the initial couple of cutscenes, dialogue, and whatever, and then you're kind of out in the world, but you have, like, no equipment, nothing to work with. Okay, the perfect counters are really cool. I just want to see if I can make the window of opportunity just a little bit wider, so I don't have to pay that close of attention. But like in Dragon Quest, I'd always start really weak and have to grind a ton, and this might have been because of Dragon Quest II more than anything else.
That was easier than I thought.
And so I'd wander around outside of town for a while, just gearing up, getting a couple of levels, making sure my characters can actually survive past a certain point, and then I'd start my adventure. And so I very much am just kind of built into the idea of spending like the first hour just grinding up kind of a baseline power level for my character. I think I did the same thing in Pokemon too. I remember being at a juggling comedy show the day Sapphire and Ruby came out, and spending probably 2 hours grinding the first couple of zones in that game, purely to catch every single Pokemon available and like evolve my starter before even the first gym. And like, it was really satisfying, even if I probably could have just played as normal and gone like much further faster. And, you know, I really didn't need to catch like a Wingull and a... No, Sunkern was the previous game. Lotad. I'm trying to remember what other things were in that one. Did that one also have the Furret? I think Furret was either that gen or the gen before.
I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10.
Or was that Bidoof?
Whoa!
Bidoof might have been that generation. I don't know. It's been a little while. But yeah, so I can actually like come back here and improve. Let's see. Guard break. Ignores defense when attacking. I don't know. I feel like just going hard on... Actually, Godspeed. I don't know if this guy's even ever going to be a caster. Do I not have enough BP? Oh, I only have 13 BP. So I must be getting some other resource that I get to spend later.
What's
Let me
everyone
guess.
out here for?
She's missing.
Ah, Mr. Kenny, Raina's in trouble.
Rena, what happened to her?
Mr. Kenny, do you know about the son of the mayor from the next town over?
Yes, a little.
Then I'll cut right to the chase. Alan has taken Rena away by force.
Taken her away? Where?
I'm afraid to say this, but I believe he took her back to his mansion. He's one of Rena's most overzealous suitors. I never thought he'd be the sort of man who would take things this far, however.
Well, what are you standing here for? We've got to help her.
I'm afraid things aren't that simple. Alan's the son of the mayor. He's one of the most powerful people in his hometown.
We could face retaliation in one form or another. Not that I accuse the mayor of being such a base individual, of course. I'm merely saying that the possibility of such a thing is much greater than zero.
Alan also has a gang of thugs to serve as his personal guard. I imagine he threw his money at all the local ruffians he could find. His gang all look tremendously tough. If we tried to confront them head-on, we would have no chance against them.
But still!
Something like this has never happened before. I'm at a loss as to what we could possibly do.
Oh, Raina. My Raina.
Then I'll go save her. Since I'm not from this village, my actions shouldn't have any effect on the rest of you. I'm just a random nobody who decided that Raina could use some of my help.
But Mr. Kenny, it would be too dangerous to try and take them on by yourself.
I can and I will. I have my sword of light, remember? Just wait for me, all right? Don't worry.
Mr. Kenny!
Please save her. I need Raina back.
I know. I promise I'll get her back to you.
I will save her, but in return, I'm taking her to space with me permanently. Is Alan really the type of guy to do this to someone he likes? Absolutely. Okay, special arts and spells. L1, R1. Well, you know what? Oh, MP used... Well, I guess we just are going to add gun to my list. Don't use your gun, it might attract attention. Minutes later, I'm going to use my gun.
Be careful.
Alright. Oh my gosh.
Take this.
This is unhinged. It can't be improved, but I love the idea. Oh, wait. I bet if we actually focused on spellcasting, that might affect his gun? Can I just make it so that he's like a super sharpshooter with a laser gun?
That was easier than I thought.
I might want to look into that, actually. It's probably not worth it. And I wonder if some of these have like an upper limit. Interrupt concentration. Randomly increases. So I guess the one we'd really want would be hasten speech. Oh, it's BP for both of these. Oh. So I don't know what SP is for then.
We can win this. I hope.
Yeah, so realistically it's probably fine for me to just go up and hit stuff. But I will keep it in mind that I should be using my BP for upgrading my ability. I only need 50 to upgrade the air slash, and that one's good too. Yeah, I almost wish they had the whole rescue Rena thing happen before the conversation about, you're the hero of light, and then we spend less time with Claude being like, I'm probably not it. And more of just Claude being like, I'm probably not it, but whatever, I'll do my best. Because, like, I don't know. I really don't like regretful heroes. They're just not my thing.
Damn it, it's locked! Guess I'm blasting my way through.
Oh my gosh, this guy's just resistance to not using his gun lasted all of half an hour.
Sweet! Huh? Crap, my phase gun's almost out of energy. I'll need to lay off it for a while, but there's no turning back now.
Whoa! What was that?
The Sword of Light!
And just as I equip the gun, it unequips the gun. Hello, Butler. Where did you take Raina? Oh, where did you take Raina? I don't know. All I'm certain of is that neither Master Alan nor Miss Raina have left this house. Well.
What's that?
Why did they have a creepy demon statue?
This is Raina's hairpin. What's it doing in here?
Why did they have a creepy demon statue?
If Raina's hairpin was dropped in here, that could only mean one thing.
Why is there a creepy demon statue? Oh, do we get a close-up of it? Yes, actually. Why would you have this? Like, especially in a semi-superstitious fantasy world, probably. Like, here's my bespoke statue to the Demon Lord.
Are you okay? Who did this to you?
Who are you? Hurry! He kidnapped Raina!
I'm Raina's friend. Is she down this way?
Raina's been taken away, deep inside the Salva mines. Alan paid me to build this bizarre altar for him. I think he's set on taking her there. I tried to stop him, but he overpowered me.
So he's inside there?
Right. Be careful. Something's not right with Alan.
All right. Wait here, okay? I'll come back for you once I find Raina.
Sorry that I can't help.
Why does he have a bunch of question marks? Is he a... Watch him be a potential party member later on. I know this game has, like, a massive, massive cast of people that can be recruited. I think. I have no idea. Playing this, though, like, very much gets me wanting to play more. Collect enough spheres that enemies drop... Oh. Enough spheres that enemies drop to trigger bonus effects. Can be up to 3 bonus effects. Oh, that's just advantage in battle. Okay. Bonus gauge will break if a perfect counter fails, current character becomes incapacitated, or begins with a back attack. Alright. The thing is, these guys don't even seem to do damage to me, so...
Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10.
They're not making the whole perfect counter thing appealing if it means losing these bonus gauge bits. But yeah, if the story picks up from here and we don't have like 40 minutes of dialogue, I'm going to be much more into this story. And then also, like, the combat system seems fun. And I know there's weapon crafting and a bunch of other stuff.
Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10.
Spears. Yeah, they definitely have refined the gameplay pretty heavily since Star Ocean 1. I kind of wish they'd actually go back and remake that again, but with these mechanics. You know, same engine and everything, just...
That was easier than I thought.
remake it with them? I don't know. Because I want to play this, but I want to play the first one first, even if it's, like, not as good.
We can win this.
Just so I can say, like, yeah, I've played all of them. But this is really solid. I do hope they actually even go through and remake the PlayStation 2 ones with this level of quality. Did they? I need to look into it. Like I said, Star Ocean was never really my series. I played a little bit until the end of time. I think I got to, like, one of the big turning point cutscenes, and then I stopped. And, like, I'd always meant to go back to it, but it was kind of hard, and maybe I did not understand how to play it well and some other things, and so it was kind of one of those that's just been sitting on my backlog for the last 20 years. And, boy, if they remade it, it would quickly go off my backlog and into my to playlist. But then again, what the hell is this thing? I have no idea. I don't know what it was doing. I don't know what it was planning on. Dying? That's what. Now, is there much of a reason for me to go after... Yeah, I guess so. Wait. What? That's a different air slash? Your spells vary based on where they're placed? Oh. Okay, that's interesting. And we've learned Meteor Palm. Okay. I'm gonna put Air Slash on this one. Oh. AoE short, longs... Wait, long? Oh, distance to the target. I see. Stronger attack, more hits. I feel like Meteor Palm might be more my speed here. I'll have to try them both out. Music here is really solid, too.
We can win this. I hope.
I've been kind of glad that Square Enix is going back and remaking some of its best games. I wish that they all had the same level of caliber and quality. It's like I've really been enjoying Final Fantasy VII-R as well. And like I hope they give the same level of like quality treatment to the potential Dragon Quest. It was like Dragon Quest 3 or something like that. They were planning on remaking in 2D HD. Oh, Meteor Fist is great. Just absolute pummel an enemy. Oh. I see, so when we get up to 50, we get 25% extra attack damage. Sure. Boy, this dungeon is, like, weirdly large.
Here they come.
And I know they did this with, was it Trial of Mana? That one's also on my to-do list, but I found the, voice acting in that game kind of grating. I don't know. There's just going to be a certain point where I just, like, lose my mind and just play non-stop JRPGs and start just doing reviews of them or something. Because I think I would have a lot of fun with that, actually.
I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10.
Especially if they're not all turn-based. I do find turn-based games tend to wear on me after a while. They're nice and chill, but I need, like, just a little bit of... Well, no. ATB gauge games, those are the ones that are kind of the worst for me. Turn-based is okay, as long as I'm not in, like, endless grind. That also wears on me a little bit. Okay, is there anything here? Yeah. A buckler. Sure. The nice part is, there's only so many JRPGs that I'm actually interested in, so there's a very real possibility I could, at some point, not have any more to play. Beware of dragons. Okay, don't go that direction. But, get the resurrection elixir. That seems useful. And there's no, like, run faster button, is there? Nope. Oh, that's fine. I like this battle theme? I guess it's more kind of just like a action theme than anything else. You think you can jump away from me? You fool. Nothing can stop me.
That's one for us.
And we got a rabbit risotto. Wait, did we just, like, stop to cook them, or were they carrying their brethren in food form? I don't know, and I'm scared to find out.
Here they come.
Let's see, what was I going to say? If any of you guys have played the original version of this, I'd actually love to know how much has changed. Because I can't imagine perfect counters were a thing in the original. Could have been. Alright, let's resolve this,
Raina!
and then probably finish things off.
That's close enough.
So you're out. Let Raina go. Do you have any idea what you're doing?
If you'll excuse me, sir, we are in the middle of a holy ceremony. In just a moment, we will be together as one. I would appreciate it if you would show some respect.
What?
Now then, my Raina.
Holy ceremony.
No! Mr. Kenny, help me!
Stop it! This isn't anything holy! You can't force someone into marriage like this!
Force? I think you're a tad mistaken here. We are in love with each other. Love with each other. Love!
Oh, see, I thought this guy wasn't going to be delusional. I thought he was going to try and do, like, some weird, creepy flesh fusion thing.
Love with...
Oh no!
Mr. Kenny!
Well, I think he's committed to the flesh fusion thing. So the statues are just foreshadowing.
Look out!
I'm not gonna lose.
Considering she was changed up, I legitimately thought, okay, we can switch. Here's the thing. Wait, did she just... Oh. She just got freaking beasted. Alright, whatever, this guy's chump. There we go.
I'd say that was
Reina's kind of weak, though. Well, that's okay. We'll get her up there.
the power.
Hey, the power indeed.
Raina!
Oh, he's back to normal
Are you
somehow.
alright?
Yeah.
What happened to this guy, Raina?
I don't know. Ever since he came to Aria, it's like he was possessed by something.
But people don't just turn into this kind of monster. What's going on here?
Alan, you were such a good person, too.
Raina.
Why did this have to happen? Alan!
He's still breathing.
Where am I? Huh? Raina, why are you here?
Alan! You're back!
What do you mean? Oh, my head's spinning. I feel like I've been stuck in a dream for days.
I guess that stone was what caused all this trouble. Once it's gone, that was enough to turn him back to normal.
I'm so happy for you.
Let's go back to the mansion. We can figure everything out over there.
I did all of that?
Yes, you did, I'm afraid. It was a terrible experience.
Wow. I can't remember a thing. You're telling me I had Bosman build that altar for me?
Yep, it was about 2 weeks ago that you sent me the order. And now that I think about it, that was around the time I started to notice you acting strangely. Like you were in your own little world or something.
It must have been that stone. Whatever power that stone's emitting was enough to mentally transform you.
I think you're right about that. The first time I saw that stone, it was like something swelled up inside my head. I felt like I could literally do no wrong. That I was right, and everyone else was to do my bidding. I don't remember much after that, but I don't think I'll ever be able to forget what it felt like at that single moment.
Alan.
Raina, I'm sorry. I know I was unconscious during that time, but I feel terrible for doing those things to you.
Don't feel bad, Alan. Besides, you're back to normal, and I know the real Alan would never do anything like that.
Thank you.
We better hurry back to Aria. Your mom's worried about you, Raina.
Yeah.
I need to go explain what happened to everyone in Salva. Hopefully they'll be understanding.
I'd lose the cape, though. The cape makes you look weird.
Raina!
Well, looks like we owe you our thanks once again. You saved Rena's life not once, but twice now.
Oh, no. I hardly did anything worth thanking me for.
So is that what started this whole little episode? That little stone he found in the Salva mines?
That's the only explanation I can think of. When the stone shattered, Alan snapped back to normal.
First you go mad, then you transform into a monster. That stone almost reminds me of the sorcery globe.
Yes, it does seem to be that way. Perhaps the two are related somehow.
The sorcery globe.
That's just something that popped into my mind anyway.
It sounds like the town of Salva is in an uproar right now. As if Alan didn't cause enough chaos, rumors about the hero have made it over there as well.
I'm sorry. I know you had warned me about that.
Do not take that as a criticism. It was unavoidable with your mind focused upon saving Rena's life. Still, the story has spread too far now. Hiding it any longer will prove to be very impractical.
I see.
Would you mind investigating the sorcery globe for us, Mr. Kenny? I know this is an awfully selfish request, but frankly, I cannot think of anyone more fitting for the task. I as well believe Alan's fit of madness has something to do with the sorcery globe. If you could save him, then perhaps you could do yet more for us.
Mr. Kenny?
The sorcery globe. As of now, the sorcery globe seems to be the only thing on this planet that has any connection to outer space. I don't have anything else that's even close to a lead right now. Knowing what I know now, it's hard to think of the sorcery globe as just a normal meteorite. Finding more about it could prove to be more valuable than I thought. All right, I'll do it.
You will?
But first, let me just remind you that I'm not the hero. Saving the world is just way beyond me, I'm afraid. But I think the sorcery globe might provide some useful information for my own personal reasons. If I can help everyone else in the process, then I figure it'd be worthwhile, you know?
Thank you very much, Mr. Kenny. We will help you out as best we can.
Thank you, but I'm not making any promises.
Could you take me with you, Mr. Kenny?
Raina!
You heard what the mayor just said. I want to help out as best I can.
But Raina, it's going to be dangerous.
I fully understand that, but I just know I will be of some help to you along the way. You don't know very much about this land, do you, Mr. Kenny? So you're going to need some kind of guide in your travels. I could at least provide you with that, right?
I suppose so, yes, but... Come on, Mayor. Help me out here.
That's right, Mr. Kenny. Why don't you take her along if that's what she wants?
Mayor!
I'm sure she'll be a tremendous asset on the road. Please, think it over, son.
Okay, I got it. But get your mom's permission first, Raina. I'm not gonna let you come with me unless she gives the green light.
Yeah, I know.
In that case, you should probably head for Cross first. That's a pretty large town, so I'm sure you'll find some leads there. Take care on your way home, Raina. It's starting to get chilly, so don't catch cold now.
Oh, I'll be all right. My house is right over there, you know. I'm not being a burden on you, am I? I know I kind of forced you into this.
No, of course not.
Listen,
Yes?
Oh, Raina, are you still here? I thought you'd be back home by now.
The force in which that the mayor opened that door and all doors open in cutscenes is just so comical. Like, now that I've noticed it, I can't stop noticing it.
Have a good night.
What's the matter with her? Oh, well, I can't have myself catch a cold out here. Back inside for me. And for you, too.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'm actually gonna just stop us here, mainly because I think we are past a good stopping point. And also, it's just kind of a lovely scene with the fireflies, and I have no idea if we're gonna have 10 more minutes of cutscenes after this. I hope not, but it's still a possibility. Anyway, I like this so far. It's definitely the kind of JRPG I'm gonna play on my own, just to enjoy. The environmental design is great, the music has been fantastic. I like the combat system, and it seems like there's a lot of layered progression systems to make the actual RPG experience and combat and playthrough interesting, with enough variety that I could potentially, take a bunch of different paths with the characters. I wonder if you unlock more talents for characters too. I'll have to see. But for now, at least, I should mention that Star Ocean Second Story R is available on Steam, PlayStation. It might be on Switch as well. There we go. I know the first game is on every platform. I don't know about the second. And let's see. Yeah, looks like it's on everything except for Xbox, potentially. But yeah, what I've seen so far has been pretty positive. It's probably the best expression of like an old school JRPG in the modern era. At least one of the best. I mean, obviously it's on the same tier as games like Octopath and whatnot. And I kind of love it, and I'd love to see more like Golden Age RPGs being brought into the modern age in this manner. Maybe not all of them. Like, I don't know if Golden Sun would need this treatment, or just like a proper combined re-release or something. But either way, I guess with all that said, one last thank you to Square Enix for sending me a copy of this game. And if you like this video in any way, shape, or form, leave me a like, helps more than you know. And if you want to see more rad new games every single day, then hit subscribe. But with that, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.